folks. It's not hardly daylight this morning, and I'm heading down toward the O&W Bridge. There has been a couple horses loose up here in the woods for, this will be the fourth day. They spent 3 nights up in here. They got into a yellow jacket's nest, and I don't know for sure if they threw their riders or what happened, but anyway, their saddle, bridle, and all still on them, and they're roaming around up here in the woods, and the owners would really like to have them back. So I was called yesterday about this and received some text on it because I kind of know the area. I mean, not like the back of my hand, but I've hiked through all these trails up here multiple times, and they asked me to hike up in here and see if I could help locate them. So yeah, I'm going to. I help people all I can. But got about a 3/4 of a mile hike straight up the mountain to start the day. Let's get that done first thing, and then we'll listen and look for some horses. Come along with me. Oh, bumpy roads. And a bit on the foggy side down here on the river this morning, but I'm sure when I get on up the mountain, the fog will raise and it'll be all right. Yeah, this is the historical O&W Bridge, over 100 years old railroad bridge right here, that the county was in process of obtaining funds to replace it with a new concrete structure for a road that dead ends about 2 miles up here. Made no sense to destroy a historical structure for that. So anyway, public outcry put a stop to that. So that's been withdrawn, and this bridge will be here for a while. So right here is where I'm going to head up the mountain. So kind of got to get with it, get up on top of it. And I'll get back with you later. All right, I'm at Jake's Falls, and it's not much more than a trickle. It's usually a really nice little waterfall, but we haven't had any, even a decent rain in well over a month. And if you followed my videos, you'll have seen it at better water flow in a couple of them. Okay, up the trail. We'll get to the top of this thing a little bit. I'll be heading right on up that way in a second. I just wanted to make a point here. That's Devil's Den. It's real nice. It goes back in there a long way. And if you're a regular watcher of my videos, you've seen Devil's Den. It's kind of like Jake's Falls. It should be in the title of the video. So if you've never seen it before and you'd like to see it, you know, you can look it up in one of my other videos. Okay. Whew. Right at 3/4 of a mile. 90% of that's uphill. And I'm at the top of the ridge finally. Oh boy. And the horse riders, they ride up in here. They have a picnic table, and I'm going to be sitting here for a bit. Okay, but if you come up here, there's an overlook right over there. You can't hardly tell it, but if you hike right down that way, you'll pick up on an old trail. It's a beautiful overlook, and I'll have to get out there in a minute. if you want to see that overlook, it's pretty awesome right here at the end of this sign. You see this faint little trail. It's faint right here, but it gets pretty prominent as you're going down here, and it's not 40, 50 yards. Well, that's cool. Sun's coming up pretty good, but it's cloudy and foggy, and I started out down to river at the bridge in the fog, and I hiked above it. I'm sure it'll be rising up above me here as soon as the sun gets up a little bit higher, but I'll have to stop by this overlook on the way back, try to get a couple of shots without the fog, because you can see the O&W Railroad Bridge right there where I parked. Yeah, you can see it pretty good. It's not that foggy around the bridge. But yeah, I had to come back on the way out of here. Okay, I just came up that way from the picnic table and the trail going down to O&W Bridge where I parked. If you ever come up here to see Needle's Eye, there's a homemade sign right there telling you which way to go. When you go out there and you hit the other infamous old poop trail, but I'm going this way. Supposedly those horses headed up this direction, so that's where I'm headed. Okay, here's the first big decision in my hike. Hike toward Honey Creek or back along these main trails. And Honey Creek Horse Camp is that way. And I'm sure had they headed back toward the horse camp, they would have been found by now. But I believe I'll head toward Honey Creek. So I'm 1.7 miles in, and 3 more to Honey Creek. So stand around, ain't gonna get it done. Okay, I'm not saying this means anything definite or not, but I see sets of horse tracks and they're going that way, and I don't see any coming back. I mean, it could have been somebody else, not these horses, but I don't know. At least that gives me hope. Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably been here a while. Both tires are off the rims, the seats tore up. Oh well, maybe somebody will come back and get it. They'll have to bring some tires and a pump and inner tubes, but that thing's worth saving. Okay. And we've had one decent rain in a month, and there wasn't any runoff from it. The ground soaked it right up. Man, these horse trails. I think if there's a horse trail across the desert, they'd make a mud hole. And this is not the only one, but okay. You know, it's not bad because in the spring, a lot of frogs breed and a lot of tadpoles come out of those and grow up. So it's just hard to hike in. Yeah, I remember this. Kerry Woolbright and I came in here back in spring and hiked out that trail there to Jake's Hole Overlook. Man, it's a nice overlook. But I'm kind of betting that these horses have to get down to water somewhere, and there's no way down out there. There's one small stream. I think they ran out there and it's probably dried up this time of year. And this is one of the funniest things. Back there, about a quarter mile back, was a sign that said Honey Creek Trailhead 3 miles. So we've hiked over a quarter mile and it's still 3 miles. Oh well. Oh boy. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Mud on those holly bushes and on those little small trees, magnolia trees on the side of this tree, and a lot of it on this little beech tree. And it all leads to this mud hole. So this is a favorite of the hogs getting in here, rolling around. I just saw it from the trail right up there and thought I'd come down here and give it a look and see if maybe the horses had been drinking out of it. But yeah, it's amazing to me, this thing's still got water in it. But yeah, the hogs got a real place cut out in the bank coming in here. Man, it's their swimming pool. Of course, it'll kind of stop now that the bugs are not as bad. They water in the mud to keep the bugs and stuff down. So, okay, I'm back up to the trail and we'll go on. Well, I've made it to the north fork of Honey Creek, and the Honey Creek trail itself is just right around the bend there, but this is as far as I was going to go today. So, just turn around, make our way back up the mountain. I thought the horses might have came down in here to get the water, but evidently not by this route. Yeah, this is called Jake's Hole Overlook, and I came all the way out here looking for the horses and nothing. That's the O&W Bridge, which I'm parked right at that end of it. And it's just not that easy to get down to. It's probably going to be 3.5 mile hike back to get to there. So, man, if there was just a zip line here, I'd take it. But anyway, it's beautiful out here. Fall colors are just starting to come into play, and I'm glad I hiked on out here. No sign of horses though, but I've probably given it about all I've got today. So I'm gonna pack up, take a little break, and head to the house here in a minute. How can you not love a view like that? All right, I'm to head back to O&W. Yeah, the sun's starting to ride a little bit low. There's a long walk across those big ridges back through there. I'm at the picnic table I was at this morning when I first come up from the climb from the O&W Bridge, and I took a picture out here from this overlook, and it was just too foggy, so we're gonna go try it again. Yeah, no fog this evening. And it's just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. That's probably a couple miles up the river. And there's somebody walking across the bridge down there. All I got to do is get from here to right there where my Blazer's parked, and I'm going home. And I need it. Been a long day, a lot of walking. No success with the horses, but man, I've seen some pretty stuff. Okay, let's head on. Get a drink and get down the mountain. Oh, and that is a welcome sight. My old Blazer's old. It ain't the prettiest thing out there. But right now, she's beautiful. Oh, I'm ready to head to the house, man. I am whooped. Hey guys, it's been a good day, but no success locating those horses. I don't have any idea. You know, that's sad to lose a couple of horses and saddles and bridles and can't find them. They could be hung up in a rhododendron thicket and find them after it's too late. But anyway, I had a good day, clocked in around 8 miles. You start the day off climbing this mountain first thing though, take your legs and you you feel it for the rest of the day. But anyway, the overlook up there is beautiful. The overlook, Jake's Hole, outstanding too. Just, you know, good day to be out in the woods. You know, even though the horses didn't get found. So I'm gonna head home to, man, a hot shower, get something to eat, and I'll be useless the rest of the night and probably part of the day tomorrow too. So, you know, thanks for coming along, guys. I do appreciate it. I have a lot of fun doing this, and the views and the likes and the comments make it special to me. I do, I appreciate it. So anyway, it's Peppo in the woods. See ya. And thanks.